Closer to the edge of her waist, palm sweat, can't wait.
Hi, I'm Brady from Mentzer Outdoors, and we've been posting content for almost 3 years now, with each year getting more and more into it and more about that content. So deer season, it's right around the corner, and I couldn't be more excited. It's going to be here in a few weeks. To get the people going, here's a montage of the content of our past 3 years in the hunting season. You'll find some common themes such as big buck talks, weather, bloopers, and of the crew doing what we do best, being ourselves. Enjoy the video and let us know what you think.
Hunting season's on its way. We're gearing up. Archery hunting in Pennsylvania for the elusive white-tailed deer.
We're ready. It's time.
It's time to go archery hunting, gang. I'm feeling pretty confident about my hunt. I'm just gonna go up to the cabin for the weekend. Of course, I'm early because I'm ready to go hunt whitetails.
They run across my path, they're gonna get put down.
Yeah, today's a 2 sandwich day.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, made it to my spot.
Got out of here bright and early. When I say bright and early, I mean the moon was still shining.
But I'm just gonna sit here and try to camouflage myself and blend in with the tree.
Well, if you can't feel it, and you can't hear it, it's windy and it's cold.
Last time up here it was so windy, it was miserable.
Bundled up in my suit, I'm just gonna try to withstand the weather here.
I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna get my spot. I've been seeing deer here pretty regularly. We're just gonna be patient and just wait this one out. Alright, I'm going dark.
Set up in this tree. I'm overlooking this beautiful corn field.
I'm gonna sit here, seems to be a good spot.
Expecting to see some deer.
The wind is picking up a little bit, but I'm not worried. I'm just gonna sit here, wait, try to blend in with the trees.
You can see my bow moving. The wind is incredible.
Not sure if you guys can hear it in the background, but all that is happening today is just the leaves shaking on the trees.
Driving into this spot, we saw at least 9 different deer. We had a lone deer, young buck, walk through. Tried to get it on film. I don't know. We'll have to go back and check the footage.
I don't know, 10:30, we saw our target buck.
I saw a nice little basket rack buck.
Nice 8-point, nice and tall. You know, you might hang them on your wall, you would say, but we're hoping that that buck comes back tomorrow using that same route.
I did give it about 2 hours. I got down, I checked. We've got good blood.
Heck, you can see it. You can see that red all the way from here.
I was just adjusting some Velcro here, and two toes on top of the ridge. I didn't see that. Startled them a bit.
Maybe 5 yards in the woods, all the way down here, 150 yards. So, no problem.
Because there's a couple different paths the deer come by. It's hard to pattern them to truly be set up. So.
And the next thing you know, maybe an hour later, these 3 doe are walking right through, like right down in front of this stand here.
We're just gonna stay alert and see what moves through here because the bucks are chasing the does as we just saw. So.
The one deer stopped and was really looking at me. She knew something wasn't right, but she moved on. And then the next doe was looking at me, knew something wasn't right, but she moved on. As soon as they had all 3 of their backs to me, I got to stand up. And when I stood up, I drew the bow.
I really wasn't worried about picking the bow up, but I was like, well, let me get some footage of him. And I guess he was looking at me when I was trying to record him, and he trotted off the other way. So, no big deal. In a blink of an eye, it happened. In a blink of an eye, it was gone.
So, we got her, bro.
Here we go. Day one.
This is
already in the freezer.
Success for my hunting guide who set me in the right spot, who set me up. But this was just my first hunt of the year, so there will be plenty more.
It's only the one day I came down because the wind was beating me up.
Yeah, my feet were freezing from this morning's hunt.
I'm not afraid to admit that I broke out my winter suit. but we're set up, we're warm. Now it's just time to wait. Here I'm kind of bundled up, but I like to be warm, what can I say? I got him battered down a bit. I'm wishing that I had my rifle, but man, there was some awesome moments today.
We've got meat in the cooler, buck everywhere. We'll be back in rifle season, full force. Myself and the entire Mentzer Outdoors hunting family. Be safe and happy hunting.
I'm honed in for rifle. I know where these deer are moving. I know when they're coming through. So it's gonna be a different story when I have my gun.
Just passing traffic like we're in NASCAR. Got my trusty bullet here. I've been smoothing out the edges so it flies, straight as an arrow.
It's brown, it's going down. I haven't chosen my lucky bullet yet. I'm still driving like NASCAR. Got my walkie-talkie for I need help dragging one out. This is the face of a happy hunter on his way to hunt camp.
Got the peanut butter.
Getting peanut butter on her breath. There is snow on the ground, light dusting. Temperatures are dropping, wind is picking up.
There's snow on the ground and it's pretty cold out.
It's cold, first day, rifle season. We're set up here. I'm doing a little ground hunting. You can see I'm not far from the top of the hill.
Hunters are gonna be moving, deer are gonna be moving.
Saw 3 this morning, 19 degrees this morning when we got started. Beautiful sunrise. Deer are moving, but I don't know how many hunters are out braving this because the temperature is low. There's snow on the ground and there is definitely a wind chill. We got to where we need to be and we're walking the rest of the way. So from here on out, we're on foot. Climbing the mountain, sucking wind a little bit. My buddy Dwight is a good deer guide. He brought me snacks.
I hear some brush crackling above me and here comes that guy walking. So he got cold. Those does, I don't know if they disappeared or what, but he kept on walking. I was like, well, it's probably a good time to have a bologna sandwich. That'll warm me up because my stomach was rumbling. I'm going to break out a sandwich here soon and just relax. I had my celebratory candy cake snacks. I'm set up. The sun's beating down on me now and I'm just ready to go. I had my sandwich and just when I finished my sandwich, I look down the hill and there's a herd of does coming my way.
Windy, cold, bitter, but we're going to fight the good fight.
I'm in my spot, day 2. Legs are tired, but it feels good to sit down here in my tree and just soak up my warm sweat. Lead doe, just smoked her. She dropped right away, which is awesome. We got one down. As you get older, playing in the snow ain't so much fun, but when you get a deer down, it's all worth it.
It's just getting started, so might as well get more on the ground and we have a party tonight.
That's it, bro. I got snow hitting me in the face. We made it back to the top of the mountain. Got a few deer on the ground from yesterday. Had a really good day at camp. And I had a pretty successful day yesterday. Played me out. We got some meat on the meat pole, but we got a few tags left.
Alright, you can see the dragon trail from before. And I'm on the ground.
Farmers up and moving, driving the equipment around, so I think our hunt here is done this morning. Truck her up about, I don't know, not far enough. I don't have my truck. My truck's in the shop and I'm literally driving my wife's SUV.
We're on here doing some calisthenics and we're seeing ready to rock.
The dilemma I'm gonna have is, where do I put this deer once I shoot it? Because she certainly does not want me hauling that thing in the back of this car. I'm sitting in my tree stand. I got this buck moving behind me. And my nephew walks back into camp. You got the tripod if you want it.
Oh, so we're good. Gotta tilt it up so you don't see them wearing sweatpants.
Just had a doe out here by the wooden stand blow. They're right here in our backyard. I hike for a mile and a half to get to a spot and I don't see deer all day. not too much we can say from the cabin. It either smells like outhouse or chimney smoke when you're too close to the buildings. Hey, this is Arrow Eagle checking in from the treetops. I'm in my stand. Time to get dressed and go to work.
You really can't see me the greatest. I have to use my headlamp here. Number one, I'm really camouflaged. But number two, it's really foggy and it's dark out.
All right, so folks, we're going back to hunting camp. We're chewing on some jerky. I want to take the last deer that we shot back to the place where we first met. So hopefully we'll be able to engage some more whitetails on this trip.
I've been putting myself on a diet. I've been only making 2 sandwiches rather than 3.
I am freezing. My hands are so cold. It's windy. Nothing's happening. And I'm just sitting here looking dumb.
This is an army of 2 strong. And they're sending the strongest, the brightest, and the best DNA hunters to the camp this week.
I'm an old geezer that I'm going to tear along behind. I'm like the dog. I don't want to stay at home.
Oh, I got advice always.
Good advice or bad advice?
Free advice. Never been a muzzleloader hunter. I like killing deer with stick and string.
If I make it, I make it. If not, they can pick me up on the way back.
You know, when you're an expert hunter, you just stick your finger in the wind and you can find it, and it's right over here. I'm gonna go retrieve it.
Well, we ain't carrying you back, so you're gonna make it.
That buck turned and ran away. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Oh, coming back's down here. I can roll and get down. So all I have to do is kick me a couple of times if I can't walk. So
I'm the only one that knows where it's at. Deep in the underbrush where the big bucks lay. It's brown, it's down. Making our final ascent up to where the big bucks run. Hey folks, well, just let a doe walk at about 30 yards.
Tonight, it just wasn't meant to be.
And then it was not too long ago, just before dark, I heard some movement. It was coming right for me.
I just heard a few gunshots. We're gonna check out my other nephew and see if he made out all right.
I waited. It was cold, shivering. The breeze kicked up late. The squirrels kicked up late. Back getting sore. But it all paid off. Got a deer down right in front of me.
And put my peanut butter crackers down and turned the camera on and let the gun sing. 1 bullet dropped right where it was. You know, she's down and not getting skunked this year, boys.
We're not going hungry at camp.
We know the deer are here. We've been doing this on this property for more years than I can count on both hands. And just loving archery season. So far, so good.
So there's deer on the mountain and there's some other critters, but just good time in the woods and good time with each other.
Schools out for summer and the kids are on break. I need a woman, can't